This is Professor Antonio S. Marajas, and this is Advanced Digital Technique. So, we go now to counter. Okay? So, counter is defined as a special type of register. So, it's still a register, but special type of register. What it does is it counts the number of clock pulses that have arrived at a clock input. Okay? So, from the word counter, it counts. Okay? So, that's basically the function of the counter. But later on, we will discuss some type of counter which does not follow our definition. Okay? So, let's focus first in this particular example, which is the ripple counter. Or, in other books, they call it the up counter. So, this one here is our circuit for a 4-bit controlled ripple counter. Okay? So, this is now controlled ripple counter. Now, because of the presence of your count. No? So, again, count is your input. Okay? So, just like in your control register, SHL is your control input. In control buffer, you have load as your control input. Here, we have count as your control input. Now, there are again two conditions of count. If count is equal to 0, then again, the output is no change. If count is equal to 1, then the action of your counter is to count the number of clock pulses. Okay? So, assuming that count here is equal to 1. Again, before our operation starts, let us use our clear. If clear is equal to 0, all the data here in your memory elements or counter will. So initially, therefore, your output Q is 0, 0, 0, 0. So, initially, the output Q is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, if you notice that in all of our JK flip-flops, all of the JK inputs here are interconnected. Meaning to say that if count is equal to 1, that means that all of these JK here are to receive a 1. So, unsa gito ato ang operation sa JK flip-flop? JK are 1. It means toggle receives the negative edge triggering of the clock. Okay? So, take note of this, no? So, again, if all inputs J and K are high, that means that it is ready to toggle. What do you mean by toggle? Change to opposite state. If the previous state is 0, it becomes 1. If the previous state is 1, and it becomes 0. That is toggle. And take note also that only the least significant flip-flop, this one here, we call this the least significant flip-flop, receives the negative edge trigger of the clock. The second flip-flop receives the negative of the previous flip-flop. This one trigger if it receives the negative edge of Q sub 1. And this one here will only trigger if it receives the negative edge of Q sub 2 and not the clock. Okay? Only the clock, only the first flip-flop here receives the clock pulse. Okay? So, again, if count is equal to 1, Okay? What happened? All of these flip-flops are ready to toggle when it receives the negative edge. Okay? So, this one here, this will always toggle for as long as count is equal to 1. Since K is 1, then this one here, more clock pulse, pag first positive edge triggering, negative edge triggering sa clock, okay, this will toggle. Okay? So, if this will toggle, this becomes 1. Okay? This one here, toggle ba ni siya? Now, if you notice, you have here 0. So, itong negative triggering, if this is your clock pulse, going up from 0 to 1 is positive edge triggered. Going down from 1 to 0 is your negative edge triggered. Okay? So, this one here receives value of Q sub 0 from 0 to 1. That is from 0 to 1. That is positive. So, this one here will not toggle. This one. This 3 here will not toggle because it will only receive what? From 0 to 1. This one here. From 0 to 1, that's positive triggering. This one here is negative triggering. Okay? From 0 to 1 is positive triggering. So, this will not toggle. So, in other words, your output Q, since this will toggle, this becomes what? 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay? Now, let's say we will not change our count. We will remain it equal to 1. In other words, the counter will count. Okay? So again, count is equal to 1. Okay? Then, this is now, Q sub 0 is now 1. Again, since count here is equal to 1, all of the flip-flops will receive a 1. Again, this will toggle. Okay? When this one will toggle from the previous value of 1, it becomes 0. Change to opposite state. Now, look at this. 1, 0. 1, 0 is negative edge. So, the output Q sub 0 here is sending a negative edge on the next flip-flop. So, this next flip-flop will toggle. So, from 0, it becomes 1. But 0, 1, which is sent into this particular flip-flop, is a positive edge. So, this one here will not toggle. Okay? So, only this one here and this one will toggle. So, on the second negative edge triggering of the clock, your output Q becomes what? 0. 0, 0, 1, 0. That will be your value. Okay? So, the new value now of your Q, this is now 0 and this is 1. Okay? For as long as count is equal to 1, this will continue counting. So, again, since J and K are 1, it will receive again the negative edge of the clock. On the third negative edge triggering, what happened? Okay? What happened? This will toggle again. So 0, 0, 1 is a positive edge. So, okay, positive edge ba? Negative edge. Only the first flip-flop will toggle. The rest will not toggle also. So, the output Q becomes 0, 0, 1, 0. 1, 1. Okay? 1 naman now. 1, 1. 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay? So, the new value now of this first flip-flop is now 1. Again, for as long as count is equal to 1, okay, again, everything in this flip-flop will receive a 1, so that on the fourth edge triggering of the clock, this will toggle again, this becomes 0. Is negative edge. So what is being sent here is negative edge. Okay? So this will toggle, this becomes 0. Now what is being sent here is also negative edge. 1, 0 is negative edge. So this will toggle, this becomes 1. 0, 1 is positive edge, so this will not toggle. So the output Q becomes 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay? So the output Q becomes 0, 1, 0, 0. That is your output Q. Okay? So that is now, this is now the new value. Okay? Then, again, for as long as count is 1, okay? So what happened? Again, this will toggle, this becomes 1. 0, 1 is positive triggering. Dili ni siya mo toggle, dili siya mo toggle, dili siya mo toggle. Only the first flip-flop will toggle. So on the fifth positive edge triggering of the clock, your output Q becomes 0, 1, 0, 1. Oh? 0, 1, 0, 1. That is your output Q. So, kung sa may itong na-notice diri, it starts with 0. Diba? In decimal that is 0. Then, on the first positive edge triggering of the clock, the output Q becomes 0, 0, 0, 1. And if you convert that, that is equivalent to 1 in decimal form. Then, on the second positive triggering of the clock, if you will convert this value here, this is actually equivalent to 2. Okay? So, this one here, 1, 2 is 3. Then, 1, 2, 4. That is 4. 1 and 4 is 5. So, if you notice that, it is counting the clock pulses. Okay? For as long as count is equal to 1. However, on the fifth, or before the sixth positive edge triggering clock, let's say we change our count to 0. So this becomes 0. The rest here is 0. Okay? So 0, 0, 0, 0. All of your flip-flops here, the J and K, which are interconnected, will receive a 0 value. And what is that in our JK flip-flop? If J and K are both 0, then the output is no change. So, if count is equal to 0, on the sixth positive, no, this is negative triggering. I'm sorry. On the sixth negative edge triggering of the clock, since count is equal to 0, then your output is a no change condition. Because J and K here is 0, no change. Mawagya po nimong output, 1. 0, 0, no change. The output will still be 0. 0, 0, no change. The output will still be 1. 0, 0, no change. The output will become 0. Yapon. So, your output Q now becomes 0, 1, 0, 1. It will remain 5. In other words, on the sixth negative edge triggering of the clock, since count here is equal to 0, the sixth negative edge triggering will not be counted since count is equal to 0. Okay? So that's how a ripple counter works. So we go now to the timing diagram of our ripple counter. Okay? So what we have here are the clock pulses, which is given, and the count, which is also given. So we wanted to determine now the output Q sub 0, Q sub 1, Q sub 2, and Q sub 3. Okay? Now, in our previous discussion, wherein we have a 4-bit controlled ripple counter, we said that only the first flip-flop receives the negative edge of the clock. Okay? So that is your flip-flop, the least significant flip-flop with an output represented by Q sub 0. Okay? So, again, your Q sub 0, for as long as count is equal to 1, then it will toggle. Okay? So, we start with 0 initially because we have low clear. So, we start at 0. Then, we find the negative edge of the clock. One here. Negative edge triggering of the clock. Then, count is equal to 1. So, the output Q will toggle. Okay, so the output Q will toggle. So, from 0, it becomes 1, this particular area. Then, second negative edge triggering of the clock. Second negative edge triggering of the clock. Count is 1. Again, Q sub 0 will toggle. Okay? 1. Then, third negative triggering of the clock. Okay? Count is 0. So, no change. So, in other words, if the output, the previous output is 0, it will remain 0. Then, on the fourth negative edge triggering of the clock, if you notice that your count goes to 1 again, so it will count. This will toggle again. Okay? Then, fifth negative triggering of the clock. Okay? The count again is 1. This will toggle again. So, from 1, it becomes 0. On the sixth negative triggering, again, count is 1. So, again, your output Q on the sixth negative triggering will toggle. So, it becomes 1. Then, on the seventh negative edge triggering of the clock, your output, your count here is 0. So, no change condition. So, the output remains 0. On the 8th negative edge triggering of the clock, here, what happened? Negative edge triggering, count is 1, toggle. So this one here, it will toggle, so the output becomes 0. So that is for Q sub 0. Again, how did we obtain Q sub 0? This is very important here. So again, you have negative triggering, count is 1. From 0, it will toggle. Okay? Negative triggering, count is 1, toggle. Negative triggering, count is 0, no change. Negative triggering, count is 1, toggle. Negative triggering, count is 1, toggle. Negative triggering, count is 1, toggle. Negative triggering, count is 0, no change. Negative triggering, count is 1, it will toggle. Okay? So that is your Q sub 0. So again, Q sub 0 depends on the negative edge of your clock. And that is if count is equal to 1. Now, how about Q sub 1? Now, in our previous discussion, as I've said in 4-bit triple counter sa atuang circuit, di ba, ang Q sub 2 or Q sub 1 I mean, depends on the negative edge of Q sub 0. Tama? So, if Q sub 0 transmit a negative edge to your Q sub 1, then that's the time, for as long as count is equal to 1, that's the time that your Q 1 will toggle. Okay? So, ang Q sub 1, dili na siya magdepende sa imong clock pulse here. Because only Q sub 0 depends on the clock pulse. Whereas, Q sub 1 depends on the negative edge of Q sub 0. So, in this case, if we start at 0 here, then we find the negative edge of Q sub 1, which is this one here. Negative edge of Q sub 1. So, basically, your Q sub 1 will toggle. Okay? Then, we find another negative triggering. This one here. Negative triggering. This will toggle. Okay? Then, we find another negative triggering. This one. So, negative triggering, it will toggle. So, that will be your Q sub 1. So, mas dali siya, di ba? Now, how about your Q sub 2? Q sub 2 again depends on the negative edge of Q sub 1. Okay, mo-toggle lang siya kung makareceive siya negative edge sa imong Q sub 1. So, we start at 0 here. Then we find the negative edge of Q sub 1. That will be this one here. So, it will toggle. In this case, wala man siya negative triggering. It will remain as is. Okay? For Q sub 3, since ang imong Q sub 2, Q sub 3 again depends on the negative edge of Q sub 2. Now, since Q sub 2 here has no negative edge, then the output Q sub 3 will remain 0. That will be your timing diagram. Again, this is our clock, this is our count. And now, in our previous discussion, we said that in the ripple counter, only the least significant clock receives the clock pulse. And that is your output Q sub 0 or your first flip-flop J sub 0, K sub 0. Okay? If count is equal to 1, then it will toggle. Which is this one. Negative triggering, count is 1, toggle. Negative triggering, count is 1, toggle. Negative triggering, count is 0, no change. Negative triggering, count is 1, toggle. Negative triggering, count is 1, toggle. Negative triggering, count is 1, toggle. Negative triggering, count is 0, no change. Negative triggering, count, toggle. Then, Q sub 1 depends on the negative edge sent by Q sub 0. So, negative edge of Q sub 0, Q sub 1 from 0, it will toggle. Then, negative edge sa Q sub 0, it will toggle. Then, negative edge sa Q sub 0, it will toggle. For Q sub 1, Q sub 2, depends on the negative edge. The negative edge or the negative edge transmitted by your Q sub 1 towards your Q sub 2. So, negative edge will toggle and so on. So, kani wala na may negative edge yan. So, padayon siya dito nga 1. Here, Q sub 3 depends on the negative edge of Q sub 2. Now, since wala siya yung negative edge, then straight lang nga 0 ang value sa imuhang Q sub 3.